Hello guys, MartyTube101 once again. My new mic came in yesterday, and yeah, if you guys want me to do a review on my microphone, comment down below on this video if you want to do what I pretty much just offered. Um, but as you can see, I got a screen recorder, and I only have 15 minutes because I'm not gonna pay and whatnot. So, yeah, now you're probably wondering why there's a picture of math. Well, probably guessing by the title. Um, yeah, probably gonna be a little bit of a rant here. Yeah, um, basically, math is just like really confusing, you know? I mean, it's like you don't even like some things you can't even understand. Like you're in the class and you're just sitting there and it's so confusing sometimes. But I mean, I'm not gonna talk about math in general. I'm gonna talk about this specific problem on a math mate. Like, if you guys don't know what a math mate is, basically what a math mate is it's for students in middle school. I'm not sure if they do this in elementary school or not, but it's for students that teachers hand out, and the students are supposed to answer these questions. But there's a specific question I like to talk about, and I grabbed the right one for the video. Alright, now, there's some things I hate about this mathmate. For one, you have to show work on, like, a freaking whole crapload of problems. Like, for example, number one, 965 divided by 2. That you need to show work on. This is determined by a star right next to the problem, not where the numbers are, but above it there's like a word and then some symbols. For this problem, it's long, then the multiplication and the division symbol, and it's between brackets, by the way. And next to that, there's a star. If there's a star, it indicates you need to solve the problem and show your work. But this is overused. I think this is overused so much, in my opinion, because like the first set, it's going from problems 1 through, let's see here, 1 through 10. That's the first amount of times they do it in a row. And then the second time is like 7 times. Then the next one is oh wait, I skipped it. Oh, I skipped one. Okay, here's the next one. 1, 2, 3. The third set is 10 in a row. 10? Are you serious? Now, there's 32 problems on the mathmate, so let's see how many stars there is. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Also, this is in total. Alright, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 28 problems out of the 32 you need to solve while showing your work. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my god. I can't believe that, guys. Now, you're probably thinking, well, it's school. I mean, you need to learn this stuff, but I mean, this type of thing happens on like a bunch of these mathmates. I mean, it's just gotten to the point where it's like, really, are you serious? And I mean, It's just holy crap, dude. Give me a break. It's math. But you don't need to go hardcore on it. And some of these problems are like super difficult. The first one I'm going to name is number 31. This one you need to show work on. Oh, by the way, problems 31 and 32. I forgot to say this. I'm sorry, but guys, that was weird. Can I speak myself? Okay. But on the last two problems of every math mate, you always have to show work on the last two. Always. I actually like to see a math mate that you don't have to show work on the last two. Anyways, so problem 31. Enter numbers in the circles so that the numbers on each line equal the sum of the numbers at each end. Now, I'm just going to explain to you what this looks like because I can't really get a picture up. So this is what it looks like. There's a triangle. The three corners have circles. That's where you're going to put your answers in. And between those circles, there's three numbers. 29, 33, and 36. Okay, so let me repeat that one more time. Enter numbers in the circles so that the numbers on each line equal the sum of the numbers at each end. So basically what you're telling me is I have to find a number of the sum that has to equal 33 and 29 on one side, and then the other side I have to find one that equals to 33 and 36, and then on the last side I have to find one that's equal 29 and 36. Hard much? Now, surprisingly, this is solvable, because one time me and my dad actually solved this. I don't remember if I got it right or what, but I think I did. I mean, it is solvable, which is ridiculous. Now, here's a problem I don't think is solvable at all. And like I said, this is in Mathmates. In fact, this is like a Mathmates given 8th grade. I'm not sure if there's specific ones, but I'm assuming there is, because otherwise that wouldn't make sense. Let's go at problem 32. Prepare to, like, wonder this. In fact, I'm actually gonna I'm gonna ask if you can actually have this answered, because I'm gonna ask my teacher and see if that's the correct answer, guys. Like, I'm literally gonna write a list, and yeah, so it's not really much of a contest because I can't really have anything to sell you guys out with. I don't know. Subscribe, I guess? Yeah, why not? Anyways, this is the problem that I'm going to have you solve and rant about. So here we go. Problem 32. You're going to have to show work on this. And when you're showing work, just explain it. And do it all in the comments, please. Okay. At recess time, 5 young students were discussing the new teacher. "He's fabulously handsome and only 32, said Michaela. "Nonsense," cried Lauren, with a really cracked voice. Okay, the really cracked voice part I made up. "He's not a day over 30. "I'm sure he's at least 33, frowned Misty. "He's definitely over 28, said Dan. But Zoe had the last word. "I happen to know he's under 30, she sniffed. Only one girl was right. How old is the teacher? This makes no freaking sense. I'm gonna read this one more time with me not making any voices, because you probably got a laugh out of that. And this, okay, I'm just going to read this normally now. At recess time, 5 young students were discussing the new teacher. "He's fabulously handsome and only 32, said Michaela. "Nonsense," cried Lauren. "He's not a day over 30. "I'm sure he's at least 33, frowned Misty. "He's definitely over 28, said Deanne. But Zoe had the last word. "I happen to know he's under 30, she sniffed. Only one girl was right. How old is the teacher? Are you serious? You're literally asking me to solve this. Are you free? No. Okay. I don't... What? Get that through your head for a second, guys. I'm gonna give you a second to think about that. So, go ahead and think about it. Okay. You got what you're thinking? Because if you're thinking, what the frick, then, yeah, that's basically what I'm thinking, but 10 times worse. Unless that's what you're thinking, but whatever. Alright. I don't understand this to the point where, like, I can't even see any type of helpful hints or anything whatsoever. In fact, I'm going to read a random problem that doesn't show a picture. This is kind of difficult, actually. Okay, you know what? Okay, you know what? No. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to read a random problem, number 16. Expand and simplify x plus 1, x plus 2. How to show work. It gives you something to work with. Another problem. Okay, I'm going to go back at number 1. 965 divided by 2. That gives you something to work with. Well, again. Let's see here. Okay, now problem 11. Between which two consecutive whole numbers does the square root of 7 lie? Blank and blank. You don't have to show work on that. That gives you information. That gives you something to work with. But problem 32, are you serious? I don't understand what the point of this question is. This even, I don't even know if this is solvable, guys. I have no clue. I'm just gonna read it one more time slowly. Well, maybe not that slowly, but just as fine any information whatsoever to help anyone solve this. At recess time, 5 young students were discussing the new teacher. He's fabulously handsome and only 32, said Michaela. Nonsense, cried Lauren. He is not a day over 30. I'm sure he's at least 33, frowned Misty. He's definitely over 28, said Deanne. But Zoe had the last word. I happen to know he's under 30, she sniffed. Only one girl was right. How old is the teacher? Why? Why is it asking me this? I don't understand how this problem works. This is utter bullshit. Because, one, this is a freaking discussion. This is like everyday life. Like, they basically put an everyday life situation as a problem, but they don't give you something to work with. They don't tell you what you're supposed to do to get the answer, or at least any kind of hint. But, I mean, really? Problem number 30. A 52 card deck of playing cards is shuffled, and 1 card is dealt from the top of the deck. What is the probability that it is a king of hearts or a spade? Okay, that gives you something to work with right off the bat. Now, if I read it like this. A 52 card deck of playing cards is shuffled, and 1 card is dealt from the top deck. Or top of the deck. Okay. Then this would be the next sentence. Is it a king of hearts or a spade? Actually, no, that would kind of make sense. Okay, but the first sentence is only red. Really? I'm going to do a short part 2 because I'm almost out of time, guys. So, I'll see you guys in the next part. Bye-bye.